All eyes on Kylian Mbappe. In fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Can he add to his tally today? Live on EA TV. Hello everyone, great to be with you from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Chelsea facing Burnley.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Great. Good luck. Good luck.
And this is how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And a look at the starting lineup for Burnley.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation, but without wing-backs. So although they might have an overload in midfield, they will be vulnerable to any switches of play by the opposition.
And so the match is underway. Really fine play to keep possession. An effective challenge. Mbappe. And passing it through. The opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. But should the keeper be beaten at his near post? I don't think so. He really needs to do better in those situations. Well, that reaction says it all. That's such an important goal in this game.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. His determination there for all to see. Redmond. On to Weghorst. Well read to ease the pressure. An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Stuart, what are you expecting to see from Mbappe?
Well, that's a very impressive return, isn't it? He's been excellent, and it's not just been his goals. His all-round players look really bright this season.
On to Weghorst. Bastia. Pedrosa. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Oh, surely. Well, on a good day, that might have gone in for the equaliser.
Yeah, I agree. That was half a chance, I would say. But they still trail here. Well, that was a good chance to get back into this, and he can't believe it, can he?
Well, it's fair to say he's been across all the back pages and the focus of social media as well, leading into this game. And the reports have been confirmed. He has decided to end what's been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what a player he's been, and still is. But he obviously thinks his body can't cope anymore, which is a great shame. They're certainly going to miss him here.
No, high quality defending. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And well positioned to clear. Rafik. Bastia. Weghorst. Well, just narrowly over the crossbar. Good hit, though.
Well, they're getting close, but he knows they need to be more clinical.
Pedri. Keane. Free kick to Chelsea. A very good tackle. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now perhaps a card is forthcoming. And delivered towards the back post. And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be! Kylian Mbappe. Fine run from Mbappe, but quick thinking defensively. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. Redmond. Can he put it in? Blocking it. Oh, he saved it well. Trying to deliver it accurately. And dealt with it nicely. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Well, not away properly. An alert piece of defending. Ahmed. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? Timely intervention. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Chances on. And keeping it out. Can someone get on the end of this? And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined! Samuel Bastia. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. But they dealt with the threat posed. Mbappe. Ahmed. This is looking threatening. Played towards the back post. Redmond. Well, almost at half-time, not quite, but a story of Chelsea behind in this game. And Stuart, interested as always to get your take.
Oh, they're in here, Derek.
In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Zeki Amdouni. And teammates around him. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Oh, danger here. Can't miss, surely. Keane. Released it nicely. Now veering in field. Can he put it away? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance. Well, he has to come up with a game plan. His side are struggling now.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Rafik. And he read it well, intercepting it. Ahmed. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. Well, let's see about the cross. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Well, that was incisive. Well, just the tackle that was needed. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. And passing it through. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made. And delivered towards the back post. And it's a goal, level again. What a match this is turning out to be. Been denied, and they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there.
Chances on. And keeping it out. Can someone get on the end of this? And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined! In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! Released it nicely. Now veering in field. Can he put it away? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! Well, let's see about the cross. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Real chance. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
Here it is now, a substitution. And over it comes. I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Rather than a free kick, it's advantage Chelsea. Everyone wants to see officials let the play flow in that manner, but now the free kick has to be awarded. From a long way out, and how close it was.
Well, when you can strike a ball like that, it's always worth a try.
This is the home of live football, EA TV. And how about this for live action coming up? The Champions League quarter-final first leg. It's Chelsea up against Olympique Marseille.
Oh, Derek, can he finish this?
And fine goalkeeping. And pushed onto the woodwork. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Well, the crossing needs to be a bit better than that. Pedrosa. Burnley recovering possession well. Rafik. Redmond. Well, this is better, but they need to make the pressure count now. And through for the goal kick. He hit it with power.
Well, there it is. I'm not sure what all the fuss was about. It wasn't even close in the end.
Samuel Bastia. Good tackle. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Aimed towards Mbappe. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Burnley facing Bournemouth. Redmond. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Mbappe! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal. Well, back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. His team have been really poor today.
Well, the ball is moving again, and Chelsea are quite simply running away with this.
A reminder, tickets for the next game are available
Pedrosa.
for sale after today's game.
Burnley unable to hang on to the ball. Might be a chance to break. Well, disappointing end to the move. Ferry. And he keeps going. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Mbappe getting into position to collect it. He's in here. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
Goal for Chelsea, number 15, Kylian Mbappe.
On the pass by Mbappe, he'll be disappointed. Opportunity it is. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here it is again, and he only had one thing on his mind. Hit it as hard as he could, and he certainly did that. What a good goal.
He's very adept at protecting the ball. Oh, might be. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Now sending it in. And he clears the danger. Well, no way through. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Rafik. And in with a real chance. Well, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. That's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not really the ideal clearance. Well, he didn't miss by very much at all. Just the clearance that was called for. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Geoff Shreeves.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Geoff. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Both substitutes who've been getting ready will come on at the same time. And over the byline it goes. So a goal kick coming up here. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. A real opening now. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Goal for Chelsea, number 15, Kylian Mbappe.
Rafik. Hannoa Masengo. Pedrosa. Very quick thinking there. Mbappe. Mbappe. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Mbappe. Just the challenge that was required. And he's beaten him here. And whipped into the box. Well, no problems defensively. Good technique displayed. Must be. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. And that is full time. Chelsea have prevailed. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Released it nicely. Now veering in field. Can he put it away? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! Well, let's see about the cross. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Mbappe! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And getting into position to collect it. He's in here. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. Opportunity it is. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. A real opening now. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Good technique displayed. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They have...